Hello, Ryan Billy Tate here. I want to give you top tips for subscription messaging approval. That's a bit of a mouthful. If you stay to the end, I'll give you an example of a chatbot I've built and just a few little tips as well. So let's jump in now. I want to keep it as brief as I can, not overcomplicate it. This is for the Builderall chatbot, particularly the top tips for subscription messaging approval. Okay, so we've set up a Facebook page. And you do need a Facebook page to use a chatbot. You can't use it from your personal page. So we've got a Facebook page here, and we go over to the settings symbol just over here on the top right of the page. You will need to be an owner or an administrator of that page. You can't be an editor or anything else. So if you click on settings, you'll get a whole heap of these settings that all show up here. So the two that we care about here is messaging, this one, and messenger platform. These are the two that relate to the chatbot that we need to play around with today. So first, if I jump into this messaging section here, you'll see all the settings. There's general settings, response assistant, and appointment messaging. So if we go down to the general settings, you can use the return key to send messages. Leave that to off or on, it doesn't really matter. That just means if you hit the enter button, it'll send the message. So it's totally up to you whether you use that or not. It doesn't affect the chatbot. Prompt people to send messages, I leave that on. It just gives, on the page, people visiting your page may see more ways to send you a message, such as an open chat window that will appear if you're online or if your page is very responsive to messages. So, you know, if you've got a chatbot linked up, it's more ways to engage with people that are coming to your Facebook page, so I leave it on. Response assistant, there used to be an off-on button here. Now they've actually put it in the inbox section. So if we go to automated responses, this is an important section. This is Facebook answering. They're doing more and more around chatbots. There's nowhere near what you could do with the Builderall chatbot, Facebook chatbots, and Sitebot. A lot more things you can do. You know, we'll go into all that, but basically turn this off, otherwise they're going to have instant replies to people. So, you know, instant reply here, page recommended, page not recommended, application received. So make sure this is all turned off in automated responses. As I say, this is in the inbox section down here, automated responses, but it's actually in the settings section as well. So it's important that's turned off. It's a bit like a dumb bot. It's not very good. It's got you know, 3 or 4 automated questions, and there's no menu or anything to go back. So that's the reason you're wanting to set your own conversations within the Messenger chatbot and guide it through the different responses that you want it to do. Next is the appointment messaging section. So have that turned to off, as you don't want the bot talking back to people, giving them responses. You may have seen it before in Messenger where people, if you write in, say, Tuesday 5 PM, it gives you a reminder, a prompt to set a reminder or make an appointment. And you know, if you've got your, you know, AI, your chatbot, your Messenger marketing happening, you don't want any appointments jumping up, because people may click on you know, appointment. And and then similar with reminders, that's to send customers an automatic reminder via Messenger, SMS the day before their appointment, and follow-up messages, automatically send customers message to their appointment to book with you again. So all of these are off. Prompt people to messages you can have off or on, it's up to you. And use the return key to send the messages off or on, that's totally up to you as well. Okay, so still in the settings section on the Facebook page, we're now going from this messaging section down to messenger platform. So we're just going to adjust a few settings in there and make sure everything's hunky-dory. Now if I go down, you've got response method. Choose how you want your bot to communicate with its audience. Responses are all automated. Responses are provided by people, or responses are partially automated with some support by people. I choose this one as the bot does most of the work. However, you may jump in at some times if it gets a hairy one and you want to jump in and answer. The next section is here, connected apps. The following apps are currently connected to your page. If this is a fresh page and you haven't already connected it to the Builderall chatbot, you won't see this here until it is actually linked up. So I've got a connected app showing here in the Builderall chatbot, Facebook chatbot. But as I say, until that's connected, you won't actually see that connected API there. Okay, so after the connected app settings, we're going down here. App settings, do not touch this section. App settings, got connected apps. As I say, that's going to be connected to the Builderall chatbot. App settings, don't touch. That's not related to, unless you're a developer. Don't go in there and fluff around with anything. Leave that. Share attribution is the same. This allows content to be fully displayed or properly attributed when shared between native apps, your page, extensions, etc. Just leave that alone. So app settings and share attribution, leave alone. The next part is whitelisted domains. This is super important, this little section here. So you basically want to make sure that you've got HTTPS :/ the website that your bot is connected to, and also without so with the www dot and without www. So HTTPS : / sellingyourservice.net in this case, and then www with the HTTPS at the front. So, and then CU inbox is the Builderall section. So actually in the chatbot, it will explain to you that this HTTPS : / cuinbox.com / that needs to be in there as well. And then once they're all in there, fine, click save, and it'll say save successfully. So that's a really important section. Your chatbot will not work without having your website domains. If it's just one site, you might have it on just the one site. I've got it on a demo page for dentists here as well that I'm using. But whichever sites, you can put as many domain names as that particular bot is connected to. And just while I'm saying that, you'll need to do these configurations in the settings section of each page. So if you've got several Facebook pages and you're going to be running different bots on those different pages, you do need to go into the settings section and do all this as well. The next section is your messenger link. This is quite a cool little tool that you can actually copy and give to people. So you can actually just copy that link and give that directly to people, and they'll go straight into your messenger. So if you copy that, put it into Google, that'll take you directly into this messenger bot. So that's your m.me link. So if you ever want to, you can put it in posts and things like that and say, hey, I want to jump in and test my bot, click the link here, or simply click copy link, and yeah, it'll copy it. So you can share that with people as well. The next section is another very important section. So advanced messaging features. I've put in some requests recently. This is probably the second one I've just put in now. And I know of a lot of people that are not having them approved. So what you need to do is go through a process of putting in a request to Facebook within this section, the advanced messaging features, within the messenger platform section. So this is quite important and timely at the moment. You go in and basically here you can't tick this box to say you're going to be doing subscription messaging until you put a request in. So the fact I've got a review in at the moment, it's showing that basically this is the process here. So it'll say put request, and this page will open without the red box saying that was not approved. So you have three choices here: news, productivity, and personal tracking. You can read the different ones there. Basically all the trainings I've seen, everyone's going for news, which I think makes sense. You can read those yourself. I'll be mindful of your time now. So tick either of these boxes, news, productivity, or personal tracking, and then provide additional details about how often you will be sending them information and also what sort of information you'll be sending. So I was pretty sure I was above board with the first one that I sent. However, it did come back rejected, as I said, and it just talks about not sending promotional material to people. So I've gone with what a leader within Builderall has suggested. My messages will inform users of the new features on Builderall once a week. So you can choose what you want to put in. I'm going to see what they come back to with here. They do say there is actually see messenger policy overview for more information. Basically that's going to say don't send promo information and spam people. So we'll give that one a go. That's my additional details. Give examples of messages your pages will send below. So you've got 2 examples there. There's also an ability to add a further example or 2 if you want to. Basically, this one here, travel advisory for northeast winter weather, scheduled flight service may be disrupted, check the website for details. So helpful information as opposed to flights to Hawaii as low as $4.99 round trip. What are you waiting for? Don't provide deals and promotions. So the Builderall chatbot now connects with the webinar platform. Check out the tutorial here. It was example 1, again using a one from a leader in Builderall. Perhaps not the best idea to copy exactly what that person did, but hey, you can send as many submissions as you wish until you do get across the line, and you can message Facebook if you do keep getting rejections. You can reach out to them and ask what the go is, because if you're above board and you've mentioned here you're not sending promotional messages, it seems ridiculous that they would knock you back. But hey, that's the world at times, and especially online. And then tick the I confirm this page won't use subscription messaging to send advertisements or promotional messages, and I will follow the messenger policies and Facebook community standards. Tick yes, and then click submit down the bottom here. So I've already submitted this. I've just got to wait for an answer for them to come back to me. That review is in progress currently. Okay, so the next section after the advanced messaging features section, as we just scroll further down the settings there, is customer chat plugin rather. Let people start a conversation on your website and continue a messenger. It's easy to set up. We'll give you the code to add to your website. Builderall members, we don't need to worry about that because we can do that very easily with the Chatbot and through the scripts and that sort of thing as well. So customer chat plugin we don't need to worry about in here. And discover settings, this you can actually this is a new section where you can actually apply to have your bot discovered by people in different areas. So discover a new section in Messenger where people can browse and find bots nearby places and businesses to message. Page admins who have a bot can complete this form to choose the categories where it appears, customize how it's described in search results, and decide which languages it wants to support. So again, you can submit a setup section here and get your bot discoverable in different places. So that's really cool. And show your bot, this is similar, this is the older version here. Showing your page or bot makes it eligible to appear in Discover. If you hide your page or bot, it will no longer appear in Discover, but people will still be able to search for it in Messenger. So leave that on show. There's no reason to turn that off. And don't worry about this bottom section either. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. So advanced messaging features is a big one that we need to concentrate on and submit a request for subscription messaging. And this link is shareable, and it's a handy thing that you can just share very easily if you want people to go directly into your bot instead of just to your page. And this whitelisted domains, basically whitelisted means okayed, third-party domains that are accessible in the Messenger web view to use with the Messenger extensions. So yeah, this needs to be perfect. This can't have any part of it wrong. You need to make sure this whitelisted domain section is hunky-dory and all correct. So, and then as I say, the connected apps, that will show up there. And I chose responses are partially automated with some support by people. Just before I wrap this one up, I wanted to give you a quick look at the Facebook chatbot. If you haven't used it before within the Builderall platform, there is a interactive flow builder here, so you can actually move any elements around on a nice looking canvas. You can move in and out, you know, move that around, move into it. Where are we? Oh, lost it now. There it is. So yeah, you can either build it here on a nice looking canvas, or you can go into the classic flow builder, which is this one here, and you've got the blocks where you can build it piece by piece basically. So come down here, and I'll just show you this bot working as well, so you can just have a quick look at that. So as this bot's triggered, you'll see a welcome message, and then it goes into this main menu that you're seeing now. Basically then there's some choices that people can make. So a key thing to talk about is with constructing the bot, you always want to have a main menu. So if they go down that rabbit hole and they're choosing different options to look at, they've always got the main menu to go back to the start and re-look at the other options that they haven't touched on yet. With the Facebook generic bot, there is just 3 generic questions. If you leave that switched on, like we talked about switching off earlier, they're you know, they choose one option and then it doesn't give them an option to look at any of the others there. So that's the beauty of using, say, the Builderall chatbot. You can do the flow how you wish to do, and then some of these buttons go off to websites as well. So I didn't kind of click on those until the very end of the demonstration here. If you've got any questions around the bots, do reach out to me because I'm very passionate about it. So there we have it, guys. Thanks heaps for tuning in, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Much appreciated. I want to give as much content as I can, as much value to you as I can, and feel free to share if you think someone would benefit from this who's playing around with chatbots. And there's a link below to try out Builderall for free. Tripping over my tongue today. Try Builderall for free for 7 days. Have a little test drive, have a little play around, build some stuff, and reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you any way I can. Ryan Billy Tate signing out. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.